a update on the vinegars, and because we're also about the failures as well as successes, we need to talk about vinegars, and I've kind of gone a bit wrong. So, blueberry vinegar has developed a little bit of mold growth, so I'm going to try that. It smells a little bit like vinegar, but it's got mold on it. I'm not going to touch it. So that's a failure. Obviously there wasn't enough alcohol in that, and it hadn't turned it quickly enough into vinegar to stop the bacteria from growing. So, and then the beer one, it's got more sediment on the top. So that doesn't look so good, does it? That doesn't look so good. So I don't know if that's slight continuation of fermentation from the beer, maybe. It doesn't smell very nice. It doesn't smell very nice. Nah, I don't want to touch that. So those two are failures. Wash that spoon, and then let's have a. This is the mead one. Oops, what's this? That. How does that smell? Still like mead. Yeah, it's just sweet. It's just sweet. So I think that's a bit of a failure. And this is the whey mead. That's starting to go a little bit vinegary. Let's just. Yeah, that's starting to go a little bit vinegary, is that? Okay, so do we keep these going? Yeah, let's give the mead and the whey mead another month. I think it'll be about right. I'll faff around with those in a bit, otherwise I'll just be doing them forever. So these two are the vinegars that are made and then are sealed, and I wanted to see if the mother would form in the bottom or if that's just sediment in the bottom. So is there just sediment in the bottom there? Yeah, that's just. Oh no, oh, I don't know. No, that's just sediment. Let's give it a try. Yeah, that's fine. That's it's vinegar. It stopped it from going any further and turning back into water. Oop. I think there's a little bit more vinegary than there were. Okay, that's kind of quite interesting. That's that. And then these are the two from the first batch of vinegar, which I just left to see if they would turn into stronger versions of the vinegars. So, wash your spoon. Right on something. Got a bit of sediment on top of that. Maybe that's the mother forming on the top. Maybe that's the mother. Okay, let's have a taste. Okay, so that's more vinegary than that. Alright, okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of water. So how's this tasting? That might be the mother forming on top. That's kind of quite interesting. Yeah, that's getting like a proper vinegar. That's getting like a proper vinegary flavour to it. That now more than it was before. Obviously, vinegar is on a scale of vinegar, acid, or alcohol. I can't remember, but it will taste more vinegary the stronger it gets. I can't. Is it acid or is it an alkali? I think it's an acid, vinegar. I think it's an acid. I should know these things. So that's working. So that's okay. So I could have taken those two vinegars that I made, these ones that I decided that was vinegary enough when they were at that stage, and then I reduced them down. So I could have left them for longer. I was just a little bit concerned, but that's fine. And I've got two other, let's bring them over. We'll just taste one. So this is the red wine vinegar that second batch of it. So let's have a taste of this, and then we'll know that we can. All we have to really do is just kind of leave it to turn to vinegar for a longer period of time. It's a little bit vinegary, but not as much as those two were at this similar kind of stage. Okay, so that's interesting. So we'll leave that one for longer. We'll carry on turning those two into vinegar, and hopefully we'll get a bit of a mother forming on the top of that. Those are fine because they're the kind of control of what that tasted like when we stopped it, when we put the lid on it. We'll carry on with those two. We'll throw the other two. We'll throw the beer and the blueberry vinegar away. There we go. Just a quick vinegar update. Much kind of more for me more than anything else, and kind of about a learning kind of experience.